Good afternoon, dear colleagues. Ukraine is meeting its heroes who were freed from the enemy captivity yesterday in evening in the framework of the peace process in the east of Ukraine on the delineation boundary in Donetsk region. The Ukrainian special services have freed from the enemy captivity 146 Ukrainian warriors. These are military servicemen from different units of armed forces, National Guards, Battalion Mirotvorets, Peacemaker, Battalion Donbass, other voluntary battalions, and several volunteers who were helping the military. They were in captivity for several weeks to several months. Their full list is on the site of the Security Service of Ukraine. And today, early in the morning, on the Vassilkovskaya military airfield, the President of Ukraine, Poroshenko, met the plane of the Ukrainian Air Force with the people who are Ukrainian, who were freed. Another piece of Ukrainian land was liberated from Russian occupants. Yesterday, the Russian border guards left their positions in Kherson region on the Chongar peninsula and retreated towards beyond the administrative boundary of Kherson region with the Autonomous Republic of Crimea, and the State Border Service of Ukraine took this piece of land under protection. Within the negotiation process, the terrorists are engaged in unconstructive behavior. They are protracting the talks and they perform provocations. And against this background, the units of terrorists are replenished. They stockpile weapons and machinery, and there is also the work on infrastructure, and field hospitals are being set up. Also, ammunition and arms are going into the territory of Ukraine from the Russian Federation, and there are some attempts at armed provocations against the Ukrainian military in Donetsk and Luhansk regions. However, they did not use heavy armaments. Over the last 24 hours, 3 Ukrainian military persons got wounded, and there are no killed. Again, drones were used for reconnaissance purposes next to Mariupol, and the leader of the terrorist organization DNR, Zakharchenko, signed a decree about the creation of the Donetsk News Agency, DNA, and an analogous structure under the title Luhansk News Agency was created by the gunmen of LNR. They are under the patronage of one of the internet portals that is working on the territory of the annexed Crimea, and this portal is spreading false anti-Ukrainian chauvinistic propaganda. On the instruction of the President of Ukraine, the state enterprise Mykolaiv armored machinery plant has restored its work, and they have developed a new armored vehicles ambulances called St. Nicholas. The entire Ukraine is helping the liberated territories of Donbass. Yesterday, on the cross point next to Makarova, a humanitarian cargo from the Ukrainian branch of the international organization Red Cross was documented. 7 lorries have carried 25 tons of foodstuffs, hygienic products, and everyday utensils for residents of Luhansk region. Yesterday, the military from the armed forces of Ukraine have also brought to settlement Olkhovatka in Donetsk region sweets, pasta, preserves, and condensed milk that the military have gathered. Children and lone women have, unmarried women have got this help. Yesterday, the servicemen of the counterintelligence of Ukrainian Security Service got from volunteers the military type UAZ car. The car was donated by a private entrepreneur from Poltava region, and the volunteers have repaired the car, taking into account the specifics of using it as a combat machine for the needs of counterintelligence servicemen in anti-terrorist operation zone.